Well, holy fuck. Good morning. All aboard the last train to fucking Paris. Well, maybe the capital. I'm hoping this is not enough. Today, our sound is a fucking train ride. Cause man, after what fucking happened yesterday, I think a lot of people be wanting to get on a fucking train. Shout out to Last Train to Paris. Diddy, probably a very underrated album. And hey, Paris is looking at us like, hey, not just Paris. The whole world is looking at us. Like, what in the fuck is going on over there? People are afraid for America. They're like, guys, you built this whole system to like vote. And what's going on over there? They're like, aren't you supposed to be like the democracy? It's really bizarre. Hey, shout out to Savannah. Savannah, you know, she's kind of there for all the crazy shit. I love when the NBC special news report, when they come on the world news people coming on a special report in the middle of the day, that's your first signal that something's going on big. And that's what I like about the news like that. Because if you got a 24-hour news station, you don't even know what's news. They're just like, but when they come on and you hear dun 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 dun, and then they're like special report, you're like, okay, what the fuck's going on? Because I'll be honest, I was like, it was maybe, I don't know, maybe like 12 o'clock. I was sitting here fucking trying to do some work, and I was listening to fucking Overnight Celebrity by Twista. And then I seen on there, you know, when you click a new tab, it has like a what's going on in the world, and it says like, Capitol's been stormed. And I'm like, at first I'm like, huh. But then, I started seeing stuff on Twitter coming around. I'm like, okay, I think I need to turn my TV on now. And I was a little late with everything. I got the pod up very late. Everything was up late, but it was all done. And yeah, I mean, hey, I was fucking glued to the TV for several hours. But it was a bizarre night. It's American history. And you know, yeah, you know, hey, shout out to Savannah. She's there for, you know, she interviewed Trump. She was there on election night. And then I thought it was funny because, you know, Lester Holt, shout out to fucking Lester Holt, Holting it down. And yeah, I mean, it's really bizarre to think about everything. And you know, here's the thing. So Mark Zuckerberg, guess what? This is like some fucking child that's like, well, they banned his Facebook, they banned his Twitter, they banned his Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg actually comes out, you know, and does something. So, Mark Zuckerberg, you know, we thought you were a robot. I was about to go pour some fucking water on you and see if you fucking malfunctioned. But you did the right thing. And it's just kind of embarrassing that we have to like do that to the president, but hey, you motherfuckers voted him in. Look what happened. We tried to tell you. We tried to fucking tell you. And look what's happening now. The fucking Duck Dynasty rejects are fucking storming the Capitol. And a lady got shot. Okay? The president killed a lady, basically. We are going to storm the Capitol, and I will be with you. Like, who are you, fucking Napoleon or something? You didn't even join them. This dude was hiding out in the fucking White House. He's like, this is my house still. And the walls are closing in. Mitch McConnell's like, hey, fuck this guy. Mike Pence is like, man, this is fucking embarrassing. I'm fucking out of here. Mike Pence was like, fuck this, man. You know, Trump's such a fucking coward. He's blaming it on Mike Pence. Like, let's see what Mike Pence can get done. Let's see if he can do it. If he doesn't, I hope he comes through. I hope fucking Mike Pence comes through, because it's his fault, okay? It's the fraud. It's Mike Pence's fault. It's this guy's fault. It's fucking that thing's fault. So yeah, Mike Pence, thank you. And I think your legacy will come as a guy put in a hell of a position to stand with the president through all this bullshit. And they said that Mike Pence was infuriated. Like they made him seem like he was just pacing back and forth going, after all I've done. That's what he said. After all I've done, this is how there's no loyalty with him. Trump will throw you under the fucking bus the second he needs to. And people are literally risking their lives for this fucking clown. It's just bizarre. It's the news of the week. I mean, this is going to dominate headlines, and it has. But that's what I like about, see, if it's 24 hours news, like, you should have seen the way Fox was responding to this. And even Fox, even fucking Fox News had to be like, alright. So then once Fox News started pulling back from him, people were like, the Trump guys were like, oh yeah, Fox News is fake too. I mean, they were good, but, you know, they started sucking recently. Yeah, because they can't go along with it, okay? You notice how this guy fucking cozy ups? He'd probably bring a fucking Snuggie over to North Korea. He snuggles up with these fucking dictators because he likes them. He wants to be a dictator. If it was his idea, then he would just be the fucking president forever. You know that he wants to be like just a permanent guy. And oh my god. Hey, shout out to fucking Lindsey Graham. You know, he at least had the courage. See, this is where it all becomes human. It's like, alright, fuck Mitt Romney, fuck Lindsey Graham. But when it all comes down to it as people, Mitt Romney is an honorable guy. He's a good guy. Lindsey Graham, I think he makes shit fun. He's funny. I probably wouldn't agree with a lot of, like, politically with Lindsey Graham, but I think he's funny. And he makes all this, like, fun. When he was on the, you know, they were showing them on the floor last night, and I'm just like, this guy, what is he gonna say? But, you know, he was funny. He's parted ways with the fucking president. You know, I was saying we should send this motherfucker off to an island. Well, shit, he fucking made his own island. Everybody's leaving. And I think this is the point where we go, alright, what the fuck? Alright? One guy can do all this. And just by his words, we're gonna march and I will be with you. Where were you? Where were you? It's just so psycho. It's creepy. It's fucking creepy the way these people act with them. They were saying on there, like, they were reporting on what they were, like, talking about, you know, the crowds there and what the people were saying. And after Trump sent his little video to, like, tell him to stop, sort of, they said that some of the supporters were like, alright guys, we gotta go. Trump said to go home. And then they said that some guy was standing on a fucking car going, no, we gotta do this for him. He said it's a fraud. We gotta fight. We gotta do it for him. Like, are you fucking insane? Are you fucking insane? And then they got this guy. I'd say this picture pretty much summed up a Trump supporter. They got a guy with a fucking, I mean, he looks like just a fucking, I don't know what you would call it. Like he's fucking inbred or something. He looks like a fucking, you know, basically a hick fucking inbred piece of shit. They show this guy. He's like, and he has a Trump flag, and he's standing on the fucking doorsteps, or the steps. And I just look at that, and I'm like, this guy looks like the biggest fucking retard I've ever seen. And guy, you had one chance to get a legendary picture, and your fucking stupid ass Trump flag is not even facing the right way. So shout out to a fucking retards. You know, you get a bunch of low brain fucking morons, you know, that have nothing going on, so they just like, I don't know, they think storming the fucking Capitol is okay. Storm the Capitol. And it's most confusing because these people sit there and claim to love America the most. It's like, are you sure? Because I pretty much fucking feel like I love America. I feel like I'm in love with America. I feel like I know we're the greatest country. Maybe not right now. We're a little ugly. We need to fucking... America needs to go out to fucking counseling, alright? But I love America with my whole fucking heart, okay? I love it. There's nothing in the world like America. There's no place like it. And people dream about being here. Or they used to. People would do anything to be here. And I was born here. So I'm fucking lucky just right off the bat. I was born here. I'm fucking already here. But a lot of people be over in shitty countries and they're like, shit, it seems pretty fucking cool over there. I gotta get over there. So, you know, we're the sought after country. Everybody wants to be us, you know. They see us, they want to be us, but maybe not recently. On behalf of America, hey, Europe, I know we look kind of embarrassing. Look, we're gonna get this shit off our shoulders. We're gonna pull a little Jay-Z. We're gonna brush the fucking dirt off our shoulders. And, you know, we're gonna be like, alright. And I will say, even Trump said something on there, apparently. I don't know how he said it, because he doesn't have his Twitters and stuff, but they said that he even said, like, alright, there'll be a peaceful transition, okay? I think even he was kind of in shock, because I think he's just, see, that's the thing, he's not dangerous, he's just a fucking moron. He is a fucking biggest moron that you could ever think of to be president. He's not dangerous, he's just a fucking moron. He doesn't realize what his words mean to some people. Some of these people would fucking do anything for him. They would fucking do anything for a fucking guy that don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about you. You know, he probably likes this. Because guess what? The whole world, for the, you know, one last time, the whole world's watching him. And well, you know he likes that, but yeah. And I you know, I don't want to talk about fucking this guy, but it's like, how do you not? Okay? This is the world we're living in. And it's like, I think the line in the sand has officially been drawn. If you're still thinking that way, then there's no hope. Because, I mean, yeah, this was the point where a lot of... And I'm not talking about... I'm not talking about the kind of Trump voter that, you know, would have been in 2016. We have Hillary or him. You know, some people were like, well, It's like a wild card. Maybe he'll do something cool. He is different. He's a business guy, apparently. And they just wanted something different. They had hope and something new. So I don't blame people for being like tricked, basically. That's not their fault, but it is their fault if you follow through thinking this is okay. Because then I don't see how you can say you love America as much as you know. They say they love America, but and they say, you know, people, the other side, I don't pick a side, but you know, they say the other side hates America. And yeah, a lady ended up getting shot by the police, alright? And the last thing in the fucking world that these motherfuckers can get mad about is somebody getting shot by the police. Cause, hey guys, a guy going from the fucking dentist to get a sub, and a guy walking out of his fucking garage giving his fucking kids Christmas money. Oh yeah, he was shot. He was shot by police. You know, a guy was shot in the fucking back 7 times. And he's paralyzed. Where was he getting mad about that? So, well, let's face it, if a fucking minority group of any kind, really, storm the fucking Capitol, you know, I mean, if somebody got shot, first of all, it would have been a lot different situation. I mean, there would have been probably more rounds shot off. They'd be fucking like NWA fucking loading them up in the fucking back of a fucking thing. Probably guns. They would take it a lot differently. So you want to be outraged over the lady getting shot? It's like, well, the boys in blue did it, and you know, they have. I think it's. I don't think just like any other shooting. Maybe they shouldn't have shot to kill, and this lady should be here. They say she was in the Air Force, which is an embarrassment to our Air Force. But yeah, this lady apparently, I mean, she shouldn't have been killed. I still stand by, they should have just like, unless she had, there's really no reason she should have been killed. But, you want to be outraged? Welcome to the fucking club. Welcome to the fucking club of people getting shot. And you know, imagine the difference between just being existing and getting killed for it, and storming the Capitol with a mob and expecting not something to fucking happen. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? Alright guys, we're gonna go up. We're just gonna walk up to the, you know, one of the most sacred pieces of fucking America. And we're just gonna fucking walk in while they're doing a piece of fucking history here. We're just gonna walk up there. You know, these fucking psychos, they're like, Trump said he'd be walking with us. And they actually, some of them believe that Trump was at the front walking with them. Do you know what kind of man that guy is? He's not walking with you. He don't give a fuck about you. You're his fucking pawn. You're his fucking toy. And I feel bad for people that actually think he cares about you. Because while the whole world is suffering from a virus, this guy, even though he's still technically president, he opted out of being president just because I want, guys. I want. Count him again. Yo, Georgia's fucking sick of fucking counting. They said, hey, count it. Alright. Alright, count it again. Alright. Count it again. They're like, alright, it's fucking certified. What do you want us to do? Can you count it one more time? For what? We counted it, okay? I bet Georgia's the fucking greatest state. You know, you want some tips on counting, go to Georgia at this point, because They've been counting a lot of shit. Counting gets annoying to do. So they're probably the best counters in the world, you know. And shout out, you know, to fucking, you know, Democrat people, which I don't really subscribe to a side, but it's kind of becoming clear which side you'd want to be more on. But I don't really want to pick a side. I don't really know. But I'm definitely not one of the fucking sides. Maybe more like one other side, the Democrat. But I wouldn't consider myself that because I just don't like saying that. I'm not, this ain't the fucking Bloods and Crips like, oh, pick your gang. Hey, we're the Blood Republicans and we're the fucking blue fucking Crip Democrats. Like, alright. Well, we're all people. We're all people, so I don't like to go to just some like party thing. I'm not a fucking part of a party. I'm a part of the party in my fucking self. I just go with my heart. Call it the fucking heart party. I don't, you know, there's been all kinds of things where I don't listen to a fucking Democrat versus Republican. If you're saying the right things that I think are right and you got a heart and you're using it, then, you know, I don't care about that. But this is why it's important. 2 Democrats win in Georgia now, so guess what? Chuck Schumer, polish off your fucking glasses and send us that fucking 2,000, okay? Chuck Schumer, shout out. You look like a Transylvania fucking creep, and you scare me a little bit. But at least you're, you know, you're a decent guy just like on the other side. It's like, hey, at least we can all get along. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind Mitt Romney because, yeah, I mean, at least he shows decency when it's needed. He's not a fucking brainwashed psycho, like, he realizes when, well, we just need to come together. And even Mitch McConnell, this fucking old guy, even he is like, this is too much. So yeah, hey, shout out to us. The whole world's fucking laughing at us. And it is kind of, you know, certain parts of it are funny. You can't help but laugh at some of the stuff. Them rummaging through desks. These fucking Duck Dynasty rejects fucking walking around with Trump flags. What? Hey, if you guys love America so much, then why did countless people on there have American flags upside down? And why did they take down an American flag at the Capitol and put up a Trump flag? Isn't that kind of creepy? His supporters took down an American flag and put a Trump flag. That's fucking bizarre. And they have the American flag upside down with the Trump sign right below it, upright. So it's really bizarre, and it really makes you question, like, do you guys really love America? Just like Sarah Silverman, you know, she had a show called I Love You America, and look, I'm a huge supporter of Sarah. I love Sarah, but the show just comes off as, I don't know, it's trying to unite people, but I really want Sarah to just get back to comedy, okay? Yeah, that's another thing about, thank God this shit's almost over. And, you know, the world can sort of get back to normal. But we still got this virus, guys, alright? We gotta figure this out. this guy, they're sitting here talking about this guy. And I mean, you gotta think about the state of our fucking country. Like, where do we go from here? Do we get rid of? We need to fucking send this guy off. Get a real president. I think what really shows this guy's character is after John McCain passed, he showed no respect. John McCain, who's a veteran, and look, I'm too much of a pussy to go to war too, so I don't blame him. I don't believe that I want to sacrifice my life for war. But I do know that I have the highest respect for the people that fought in real wars, because I know that they're much more courage. They have much more courage and respect and honor than I ever would have. I don't have the courage to do that. I don't have it in me to do war. I can't see that stuff. I'm too sensitive. And Trump is I guess a draft dodger, or whatever you want to call it. So I don't blame him. Even Muhammad Ali fucking protested getting the draft. So I don't blame him for that, but at least show some fucking respect. Show some fucking respect. Put some fucking respect on the name. Because there's a lot of people that probably wouldn't agree with John McCain politically. But when he dies, it's a moment where everybody just comes together like, alright, politics aside, let's honor this man. He was a good man. And yeah, it's just like, no respect. You want to quote Rodney Dangerfield, or you want to quote fucking Birdman? No respect at all. Put some respect on the name. Put some respect on America. Because, yeah, the world is like, guys, you guys are fucking nuts over there. And we are. But we're going to get our shit together, alright? We're going to get our shit together. We're going to be like, alright, this was not right. Let's try to change it up a little bit. Let's get a real president. And we're getting there. Give us 13 more days, alright? And we'll have a real president. And yeah, we can all put this shit behind us. Shout out to, and focus on the real issues in the world. Like this virus, you know? Because, yeah, I mean, you would think 350 million plus people dead at this point. Or 350,000 plus people dead at this point. You would think that would make a guy want to be like, alright, you know, let's team up. Let's work together. I lost, but I want to get this vaccine rolled out. We got to take care of the people. You think that's what he'd do? That's what the American way. That's what the United States president should be doing. Uniting. We're not the divided states of America, guys, alright? We're not the divided fucking states of America. We're the fucking United States, okay? So we gotta be united. Is there any saving these fucking psycho people? I don't know. I don't think so. And more of anything, it shows a problem with our fucking country. If these are the kind of people that are in it, like, what is going on? If these are the kind of people in this country, then we do have a problem. Major problem. And, you know, Shout out to the most bizarre thing that ever is them, that one press lady saying, well, these are alternative facts. Alternative facts. Lies. Alternative facts. That'll go down in history. Hey, alternative fact. Today, it's 90 degrees and sunny. But, well, it looks like it's like 40 and gray. Well, these are alternative facts, alright? Meaning I just made them up and they're lies. These are alternative facts. You know, you don't want to believe it. It's not, it's actually sunny out. It's actually sunny out right now. And it's 90 degrees. These are alternative facts. So yeah, shout out to the most embarrassing fucking thing that ever happened to this country. And it all took a while, but it all leaded up to this. We're gonna charge, and I'm gonna be walking with you. I mean, that would make it even more creepy, really. So shout out to the world. I hope we can get our shit together. And world, we're sorry. We're sorry. We didn't, some people that voted for him, we didn't know it was going to get like this. And yeah, I mean, lesson learned to you. And it's kind of like yesterday was like, trying to talk to a fucking Trump supporter is like talking to a fucking brick wall. And it's just like, yesterday was finally the moment where you could be like, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. So, I mean, I don't want to turn it into a fucking I told you moment, but it's kind of like, motherfuckers. Trying to tell you. Trying to fucking tell you. But hey, we're America, We fucking, we're just back on our shit now. We're gonna be like, alright, this fucking shit's enough. I don't know. Very bizarre. And yeah, I mean, what do we even do? But yeah, shout out to Savannah Guthrie. Very kick-ass. Shout out to Lester Holt. Shout out to fucking Chuck Todd. But yeah, I mean, it's a crazy world, 2021, Next chapter of 2020. And oh boy, it's a world going on. It's a history. 2021, you tried to take fucking Dre. You tried to take fucking Dr. Dre. Well, not so fast. 2021's like, hey, I'm gonna take Dre, I'm gonna take the Capitol, I'm gonna take the election, and then we're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't take Dre. Don't take the fucking Capitol. And, let's have a real election. So 2021, we're ducking. We're ducking and fucking bombing here. But, you know what comes after the fucking duck and bomb? The fucking uppercut. So we're about to uppercut this bitch, alright? Uppercut America back into America. Because my fucking mind. But yeah, I mean, hey. Shout out to, I seen a new cereal. Crayola cereal, which seems kind of like a bad idea. You're gonna make kids fucking want to eat crayons. And shout out to me saying crayons. Because for like 90% of my life I said crayons. Crowns. But that may be like one of those apples, oranges thing. Or like tomato. Caramel. And by the way, it's caramel. I remember there being something like, say caramel or caramel. Caramel. Caramel does sound better. Hey, can you throw on some caramel? Sounds fancy. Just like Egyptian cotton. That sounds very fancy. But yeah, I mean, 2021, you know, we knew it. We fucking knew it. Alright? Try to send us this shitty weather. Trying to send us this shitty fucking weather and tell us, alright, we're taking the capital. It's like, alright, well, the sun's gonna come out in the capital. And it's already confirmed that they didn't do anything. They didn't do a fucking thing other than destroy the way people look at America. And it's going to take a long time for us to recover from this as a country. Maybe even past my fucking lifetime. But this is lasting damage. This is fucking lasting damage. And I don't like the world laughing at us. I want the world to be like, damn, America, they got their shit together. They're united. And at one point, I really felt like the United States of America. But now more than ever, we are the divided states of America. So hop on the last train to Paris. Right here. Hop on the train. Let's all get to a better America, a real president. And yeah, I will say, hey Trump, thank you for the comedy that's come out of this. I mean, fuck. At first, it was. I mean, you gave the late night guys a fucking field day, okay? They thought Bush was the best thing ever for that. Well, here is a funnier, more clownish fucking joke of a guy. And oh boy. But after about a year and a half or two, it got less funny. And then you start realizing that we don't even live in a world anymore. We live in a Trump world. Every headline, everything is about him. Every show, everything is about him. And that's why I didn't want to talk about it. But this is American history, so. And yeah, I mean, the whole world, it feels like the world has been just everything about this guy. And I'm so fucking sick of it. So yeah, hey, guys, it's fucking Thursday. Guess what? I gotta make sure I get the pod going early. I'm gonna start at 6:45, trying to, because guess what? Mr. Mayor on NBC, 8 o'clock. I may not like it, but I gotta do my homework and watch it, alright? And I don't watch the ones that I don't think are gonna last. I don't have no interest. I don't think there's any hope in them. I don't watch them. But this one, I think has potential. Mr. Mayor on NBC tonight at 8 o'clock. I want to make sure it's at 8. Just so, because sometimes they fucking change programming a lot. Mr. Mayor, here, you know what? Shout out to the TV schedule website. Well, actually, I just go to NBC4. Shout out to fucking NBC4. Best news team. And yeah, shout out. Just want to make sure it's only 8. And yeah, hey, it's Thursday, guys. Alright, yeah, Mr. Mayor, 8 o'clock. Whoa. Mr. Mayor, new, 8 o'clock. Mr. Mayor, new, 8:30. Alright, well, I'm hoping for the best with this show. I hope it's good. I hope it's not a disappointment, because NBC, you've been fucking up. Picking shitty shows to air. So I got my hopes up with this one. Hey, playoffs, let's not forget about the fucking... This is why the NFL is so great. The whole world can just come together Sunday and be like, alright, I know motherfucking Duck Dynasty boys, they call them the fucking Proud Boys. Could you come up with a gayer fucking name? Alright, the fucking Proud Boys. Gay. Remember when you could say, see, some words are still funny. They say you can't say faggot nowadays. Well, guess what? I'm fine with gay people. I support you. But faggot is a funny word. Faggot, I love that word. It's just funny. Faggot. I wish I could say faggot. And I will. Faggot. Alright? Everything used to be gay and fag back then. And I get why they stopped. Because it's like, hey, there's people that get hurt by it. But it's like Michael Sky. He says, like, you call your friends retards. There's actually a point where they say retard on a sitcom on national TV. That's how sensitive the world's gotten. They're just fucking words. They're just words. Let's not police words. But yeah. Let's police the fucking Capitol, though. Shout out to the fucking police guys that just, like, ran up the steps and they're like, come on in. And then they got the fucking guy that goes up on the steps with a flag like, come up, come up. And then they just storm. It's the most insane fucking thing I've ever seen. And what's fun about this is somebody got hurt. But nobody got hurt, really. It's just crazy news. So you can have a little fun with it. Nobody got hurt. So it's a little bit of a fun news thing. I think it's fun a little bit. Nobody got hurt, really. Except for our respect and dignity in the fucking world. But yeah, I mean, we've been through a lot of real fucking tragic tragedies. And this is something that's, at least it's a little bit more civil, but also, I mean, at least there's nobody got massively killed, okay? So it's a little bit nice. But yeah, I mean, we lost our respect. So we gotta get it back, you know. Respect is give and take. But yeah, alright, well, this is the Late Night Ops. This is Late Night Ops TV. Late Night Ops Pod 23 coming tonight. And, you know, it's a Friday tomorrow. Opt into Friday. Let's sail through the fucking weekend. I guess the Buckeyes are playing Alabama. And, you know, my opinion of that shit. Alabama, you know, a dolphin picked Alabama. They show a dolphin picking, and, you know, the dolphin don't fucking know. He don't give a fuck. The dolphin's not like, because I bet there's people mad at the dolphin for picking. They ask a dolphin, they hold up pictures, they say, which one's going to win, Ohio State or Alabama? And the dolphin picked Alabama. Well, I hate to say it, the dolphin's probably fucking right. And I think maybe Alabama deserves it because, hey, they played a whole season. And forgive me, I forget his name, I wrote it on the whiteboard. Their guy, wide receiver, wins the Heisman. So look out for, I think it's Devontae something. He's going to be in the NFL for certain. And look out for him because, you know, shout out to the Cowboys getting C.D. Lamb, which is about the best fucking name. It's so funny. C.D. Lamb. Do you C.D. Lamb? So yeah, guys, it's been a crazy week. Get ready for the playoffs. Get ready for Mr. Mayor. And get ready for America to find its fucking dignity again. And this is the real break the mold moment where we're like, alright, this is enough. This is fucking enough. Let's join together. Alright? Let's fucking do it. Alright, well, this is Late Night Ops TV, Late Night Ops Media, Late Night Ops Pod, Late Night Ops TV. This is the Late Night Ops. And I will see you tonight for the Late Night Ops Pod number 23. So stay tuned, stay up. And let's get back to America. Alright. Take care, and I'll see you tonight.